Yo, morning everyone. As you can see, I am virtually like middle of nowhere now. I'm just on my way up to this big cliff thing that's basically just down the road from my house. I thought I'd head up there today. A little short video of me walking up. Maybe a time lapse at the top, get a couple of pictures of me on the edge of this rock. So you can see what it's like. It's just like a random overhanging rock, middle of nowhere, borderline edge of the moors. So yeah. And I have signal, surprisingly. Oh, it's nice up here. It really takes it out of you though, climbing up this hill. Especially when you've got a nice thick hoodie on like this one. Which I might actually take off in a minute because I am warm. So yeah, hope you like the video. Here we go. Yo, right, most of the way up the hill now. As you can see in the background there, that overhanging bit there, that's where I'm going. You can't see it as good in the camera, but it does hang over quite a bit. It's got a nice rocky terrain to go over now. Alright, I'm at the top now. I've just like enclosed myself into like some nice little rocks here just to get out of the wind a bit so I can talk to you. It's still raining. I'm just about to set my GoPro up. It's not got the waterproof housing on it, but I'm going to try and get a bit of a time lapse and try and wedge it somewhere that's going to be out the rain, and I'm guessing it's probably roughly around where you're sat now. That's probably the best spot that's completely out of the rain. Well, it's not completely out of the rain, as you can probably see I've still got a couple of water droplets on the lens. I've not got any tissues to wipe it, it's the only bad thing. But yeah, I've made it to the top. There's some pretty dark rain clouds coming in. Not really what I want, but what can you do? I'm up here now and it's probably going to take me a bit to walk back. But I'm up here, might as well make the most of it, haven't I? I'll try and get myself a picture. Sitting on one of the ledges. Now there's a big ledge just behind you, right here. Don't know what, I'll try and spin you around and show you. Yeah, so I'm here. And there's one of the ledges that goes right down there. It's probably like a, I don't even know, but it's a pretty big drop. Let's just put it as that, eh? Big drop down. So yeah, set my GoPro up, get myself a little time lapse, and then I'm going to use you, my lucky viewers, to get the shot of me on one of the edges. Might have got the rock just over there. Looks like one of the best ledges. Try and show you that quick. That one there. So yeah, I'll try and get a shot on there if I can. Hopefully this rain calms down a bit, because it's starting to annoy me now. It's coming down a bit heavier. Not too sure I'll be able to get the picture properly. My bag's getting soaked, I'm getting soaked. Surprisingly, my GoPro's dry so far. but I'll just get this time lapse in on the go. Talk to you back. Well, I'm on about talk to you back. I'll talk to you once I've set this up, and I'll insert the picture of me on the ledge right here now. Right, so that was the sitting down part was easy for me, but the standing up was quite hard because I do suffer slightly from vertigo. But did it for the shot, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Just look at the overhang. Yeah, so I was sat on the edge there as it goes down there. It's quite a big drop. I don't think the camera does it much justice. If you look right over there, I'd say it's like a, I don't even know, it's a big drop. I couldn't even tell you how high it is, but it's a big drop. Another overhang here behind me, but it's not as good as that one that I've just done it on. That's why I did it there. There's a couple of other shots as well that I could get, but I'm going to leave it today because standing on the edge of that scared the living shit out of me. Do you know what? I'll show you the edge and how narrow it was that I was stood on. I mean, it's not that narrow, but for someone like me who suffers from a bit of vertigo, yeah, it's not the best. I'll show you now. This is just like part of it here, yeah. No, this is before you even get on the edge. I don't know if you'll be able to see it properly. Let me just focus you in. Look at that for a drop. Yeah. You in focus, there you go. Right, now that drop is, it's a big drop. That sends me head a bit funny, to be fair. Now the bit that I was stood on was just this bit here. So like right on the tip, just like around here, that's where I was stood. Yeah, look at it. Now that was a bit scary for me, and yeah, I could feel myself shaking a bit while I got that picture, but I got it. The worst thing was for me, I think, about getting that shot is it's more of the fact that I know I'm on my own up here, and if anything happened to me and I fell off there, if it wasn't instant death, I'll probably die anyway, because I don't actually know whether I can get signal here. I can just get signal, and this is at the top up here, and this is high, yeah? This is like really high. Yeah. And I am basically in the middle of nowhere. And if I would have fell down there, I can guarantee you I won't get signal. But I got the shot, I'm happy with it. Moving in that fresh air. And if any of you are wondering about this jumper that I've got on, yeah, done by a company called Cry. Yeah, and the guy who does it, he was the guy's company is called Harry Main. He's a professional BMX rider, and he does daily vlogs as well on YouTube. And to be honest, I like watching his stuff. And this jumper, it's really good quality. By far one of the best jumpers that I've ever bought. It's comfy, it's well made, it's warm. Don't know if you can hear that wind, but I can't really feel the wind through this jumper because it's a really well made jumper. It's nice and thick, it's comfy. Yeah, it's nice. But anyway, back to the video. Look at it, look at that view. My GoPro's still running on the time lapse. I might stop it in a minute because I don't know I might head back. I don't know if you can see the clouds in the background coming in. The worst of them have gone, the dark ones have gone, but the wind's picking up. I can feel bits of rain coming in, so I think I'm going to stick my coat on, pack everything back up, get my GoPro, and I'll head back down. Talk to you on the way down. Right, I'm all packed up. I'm ready to go. So here we go. It's always the best part about walks is the downhill sections back. So much easier on the way down. Although I did just nearly have to break my ankle a minute ago. Because these boots I've got on. Right, the Kerrymore boots, yeah. Nice boots, I've had them for quite a few years. I don't know if I got that shot then, but oh well. I've had them for quite a few years now. The only thing that I don't like about them is like the soles and the rubber on the bottom. It's just dead thin and narrow. I like a nice wide platform boot because I don't know if platform is the right word, but I like it nice. The base of the shoe, the sole, whatever you want to call it, I like it to be nice and wide. It gives me more stability. Because I've got quite weak ankles. It's a bit shit, but oh well. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Oh, see, nearly went again then. I hope you liked the video. If you do, give me a like, give me a comment, and if you really want, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you soon.